Hi, I'm Deborah.
And I'm Lawrence.
And in this video, we're going to unbox the May 2021 BuddyBox. BuddyBox is
a subscription box created by the Blurt Foundation, a UK-based mental health group.
Yep. On the front, it says, "You're the Poodle's Noodles." I don't know, maybe that's a UK thing.
No, it isn't.
It isn't? On the back, there's a word search thing. They started putting these like activities on the back. Positive affirmations hunt. So that's nice. It's like better. Yeah, you do it. My hands aren't working. Better, usage of the entire box.
Okay. Hello there, wonderful human. Although the world is a little sunnier lately, we know that it doesn't necessarily mean that you feel that way too. We've been through some seriously strange and difficult times, and we want to remind you that whatever emotions you're feeling right now are absolutely valid. We don't think you realize just how utterly incredible you are. You muddled and muddled, not quite knowing what was around the corner, but forwards you went, nevertheless, and gosh, is that worth celebrating. This box is here to help you recognize the resilience and motivation you mustered up when everything felt completely overwhelming. It's about honoring the small victories, whether that meant creating a new daily routine, committing to a new hobby, or getting out of bed each morning. It's to remind you that you are the absolute Poodle's Noodles. Don't you ever forget that.
I guess that's like the bee's knees.
As we head pause first into the warmer months, we can bid the bitterly cold mornings and dark nights. I liked those. I don't like heat. I hate it. I was just up in...
upstate.
East of inland from where we live, and it was really hot.
Yeah.
And I did not like it. It was awful. I hate summer. I like winter. It's nice. So yeah, I was not happy.
You also don't deal with a real winter.
There are blue skies aplenty, and sunbasking is back on the cards. We know, though, that just because the sun is shining, it doesn't mean that everything is suddenly sunshine and rainbows, with the expectations that summer brings less restricted than we've gotten used to them being. It's no wonder that lots of us are feeling the pressure of spending all our free time outside, socializing and having fun. The thought of this can understandably feel scary. We've gotten so accustomed to being in our comfort zones, and most of us don't have the endless string of successes and accomplishments we feel we should. May's BuddyBox is here to remind you of just how much of a trooper you really are. It's about celebrating getting through the weirdness and wonder. It's about the confetti that we deserve to throw over ourselves at the end of another week of muddling. It's about recognizing our resilience and the motivation we've mustered up when it felt as though everything normal was off the table. It's about the shiny awards for the small wins, whether that was braving Zoom meetings, trying a new hobby, or creating a makeshift office. It's to remind you that you're the absolute Poodle's Noodles, and is chomping at the bit to fly out of our window at Blurt HQ and land straight in your very lap. Okay. Oh.
The colors are different.
Yeah, I actually...
Yay.
Maybe they listen to us.
I don't think so.
I doubt it, yeah. This is... I've never heard of this. Dry body scrub.
Oh.
It has coffee and vanilla.
Are you supposed to add water to it?
I don't know. Hold on.
So it's a sugar scrub, basically. And normally the ones you get in a jar have some liquid in them. And this doesn't. I think that's the only difference.
Huh. Well, coffee and vanilla sounds nice.
Yeah, and again, as I've said, once you put any kind of liquid in something, you need to use a preservative. So then this doesn't need a preservative.
True.
So yeah, that's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. Not my type of thing, so. Oh, another one of these kits.
Nice.
Mini cross-stitch kit, and it appears to be I think that's meant to be a dog holding a trophy or something. Let's excuse me, see what we have here.
A little hoop, embroidery hoop.
Embroidery hoop, fabric, or this feels like canvas.
Well, yeah. It's,
a needle somewhere, I don't know, and
the needle's
string.
in the fabric.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Oh.
See?
Yeah, and
it's not string, it's embroidery
here's
gloss.
I don't know anything about this, so that's all up to my mom.
Okay. So it is, so it looks like it's a poodle holding like a #1 trophy, like you said. And So the front is the pattern, and the back is how to cross stitch with some pretty detailed instructions. Yeah, it's cute. I will never be able to do it because it's too small. I end up poking myself in the eye with a needle as I lean in close to try to see what I'm doing.
Sounds like something you'd do.
Yeah, it definitely looks like fun. It's something that you could probably do in, I don't know,
A day.
a weekend while you're watching TV or YouTube or
Imagine
Netflix,
who the hell watches TV anymore?
well, I guess,
Not many.
okay. Well, older people, they're people slightly older than you, like in their 30s, 20s and 30s. Some of them still may be slightly attached to their TVs.
Man, that's cringe. Ooh,
What is it?
A pin. I think. I don't actually know. I can't tell if that's a pin or like a patch. I think it's a patch. Yes, it does appear to be. It says, "You're the Poodle's Noodles," and it's a poodle on a skateboard. Like the one on the front of the box. It's actually the exact same design.
Nice.
Look at the front of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the same. It's the same thing.
Just like this. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, actually,
You'd rather it was a pin.
yeah, no, I've been thinking about putting patches on my jacket, but that's way too much work.
I think it's iron-on. I'm not 100% sure, but
Who
it
the hell
does have the stuff in the back. So it looks like it's iron-on.
So we have next Love Raw 2 chocolate butter cups, salted caramel. Okay, I'm having one.
I think it's on my diet.
Well, it's just to be safe.
Oh, no, I'm
Sure.
I have to have a colonoscopy in a few days. So I dropped mine.
Wait, no, just let me. Dark chocolate, cocoa mass, coconut sugar, cocoa butter, cacao butter, almonds, creamed coconut, agave syrup, sea salt.
I don't know.
Let's be honest, actually.
Yeah, sure. It's easy for you to say. Okay, I'm gonna have a corner of it. Well, just FYI, neither one of us is really crazy about dark chocolate,
This is actually good, though.
but it's good. The little tiny piece I had, Dr. Hosseini, it will not interfere with the colonoscopy at all.
Do you really have to tell the people at home what procedure you're getting done?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it.
Some people would probably be a little weirded out. I don't know.
If people get embarrassed about colonoscopies, then that's why.
No, I don't have a problem with it.
People don't want to get them because it's like, you know.
Yeah, no. If you know what a
Colon
colonoscopy is,
cancer
it's not going to be fun.
Is very dangerous, but if caught early on, it can be treated much more effectively.
Okay, so it's a workbook. It has a blank space on the front that says, "Fill the frame with a self-doodle."
I'm the Poodle's Noodles, it says again.
Workbook belongs to. Hello, the pages of this workbook are designed to highlight and celebrate all of the wonderful shiny things that make you who you are. It's packed with prompts and ideas to help you take stock of all the great things that flow from the inside out. By walking you through different activities, we'll encourage you to recognize things in yourself that you probably tend to overlook, things you have achieved, progress you have made, and other wonderful things that make you the utterly incredible human being that you are. Don't worry, it's okay if you need reminding sometimes. Each prompt or activity will help you celebrate your achievements, feel empowered, and inspire you to empty all your internal rainbows and sunshine onto the pages so you can get a glimpse of that sparkle you constantly emit to everyone around you. So I'll just, yeah. So, I mean, it's right. There's prompts for sure.
Yeah, it's not
Hall
like a
of
blank
Small
notebook.
Wins.
That's cute.
Celebrating my meanness. Skills and talents I possess. The hats I wear, I guess that's in referring to like roles, I guess.
Yeah.
Personal values, personal qualities and
cute.
traits. Compliments jar to me from me. Unique things about me. Yeah, you get the
That's
point.
great. I like that.
So do I.
I'm wondering if the Poodle's Noodles is like an actual saying.
I don't think so.
Patches of pride. So yeah, I mean, it's not like just a blank notebook. So like this page says, something I did that really scared me. And this felt pretty scary too, but I did it.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, I'm just gonna
If I could
say
give myself an award, it would be for
I don't think it's like an actual thing because I know plenty of people
Poodle's
from the
Noodles?
UK
I haven't
where
ever
Blurt is based, and
but
I've never heard that phrase or any mention. I will go ask.
5 acts of kindness I have carried out. Yeah, I think this is great. This is
not bad.
exactly what people need these days. Experiences
That's for
I've
sure.
learned and grown from. Yeah, that's really
Not
nice.
bad.
Yeah, I like it.
And now we have my least favorite part, the zine.
They have really good articles.
Well, I'm the one reading because you're blind as hell. All right. Although it's yellow on white, so I have to like actually
Yeah, so you're
real
gonna
close.
have to, yeah. Oh, look, and even they've new tissue paper. It says, "You are magical. You're doing great. Be gentle with yourself." That's nice. That's really nice.
Okay, anyways, whilst there may be blue skies and sunshine back on the cards, we know that it can often take more than pleasant weather to lift our spirits. The year behind us has frisbeed challenges galore at us, and after we'd finally gotten comfortable and found a way to cope with this strange new way of life, the idea of more change feels exhausting. With all the pressure around achievement in recent times, most of us have probably overlooked our own personal progress and missed opportunities to reflect on and celebrate our victories along the way. Celebrating ourselves reminds us that the effort we put in that the efforts we put in matter and that what we do counts for something no matter how small. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come over the past year and all of the little steps you've taken, whether they were steps to drop a bad habit, shift your mindset, remove yourself from a taxing situation, or improve your confidence or a skill that in a certain area of your life. Raise a cup of tea or your preferred beverage to yourself because you didn't get where you are now without progress, and that deserves celebrating. I definitely agree with that sentiment. There's a lot of focus on achievement, especially when you're going into college. I hate that. I hate this so much. I would just like to say, man, if I wasn't pretty much required to have a degree to get any decent paying job in this market, I would not go to college.
Yeah. Well, it's
Come
too bad that
come watch my Twitch channel. Hear me complain about it more.
Yeah, he's streaming.
Segue.
He's going to stream a lot.
I mean, it's definitely beneficial to my mental health to do it because I get to interact with nice people all the time.
And help people out.
Yeah, and I mean the mental health streams I do weekly. That's the connection to this channel, see? It's not just me being a shill. Yeah, so come by Wednesday, noon, Pacific Standard Time. Okay, why it's important to celebrate ourselves, self-celebrating.
Wow, they pack a lot of writing into that.
What's self-celebrating isn't, how can we do it, the emotional and mental benefits. Okay, 6 things to remember when we don't feel good enough. So all the time. Hey! I have low self-esteem. Our thoughts are not facts. Comparison isn't productive. Jesus, if it said compassion
is definitely productive.
Yeah. Social media is a stage. Our sense of worth, there is power in tiny choices, self-compassion. All right, that is the zine.
Well, I thought this box was so much better than they've been for the,
You're certainly happy about the color scheme, I'd imagine. She absolutely hated the fact that they were reusing the same color scheme.
Well, even you last time were like, yeah, this is...
Yeah, it got annoying for sure. My opinion is that this is pretty good. I mean, never gonna touch this. Never gonna touch this. This is already half eaten. This I may actually put on my jacket if I finally decide to put patches on my jacket.
Yeah.
Because I might. I definitely want to.
Yeah.
This thing, as useful as these are and as much as I like them, I never use them. Even though I sometimes am like, yeah, I will. And then I don't.
I think, So, I think this is a really good classic BuddyBox. We've got the food. We've got the self-care thing. The craft thing they don't do every time, but I think it is nice to have it every few boxes. The patch is really great. The zine is like packed. Where did you put it? Yeah, I mean, this is like, there's a lot in there. So, and the articles are always thoughtful. Oh, pretty. I really like the fact that they've started. I assume this is going to be what the tissue is
I
on.
hope so.
For one thing, it's nice quality tissue, and Hello Sunbeam. So they have all these different sayings on it. I think that's great that they're kind of boosting the the aesthetic quality. And I think this book is great. I mean, yes, some people won't do it, but honestly, this is the kind of thing that even if you only sit down and do a couple of these, I think that it really is a good exercise to in self-compassion and self-exploration. So I think it's a really good box, and I definitely appreciate that that they put a lot of thought into this, because this is done by Blurt, so they didn't go.
They didn't outsource
They didn't
it.
buy this. They came up with this themselves. So
And this.
That
thing.
Yep. Well, that I don't. That I think they. Oh, you're right. It is Blurt.
Told you.
Yeah. So they put a lot of
You're
work
dumb.
They put a lot of work into this, and my usual thing is, would I is this the kind of box I would be confident sending someone? I think you got chocolate on this already.
I guess so.
And the answer is yes. I definitely would feel confident sending this to someone, knowing that it would give them a boost and make them feel better, at least for a short amount of time. So.
Well, anyways, if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. If you want to say anything at all, leave it in the form of a comment. And if you'd like to see more, subscribe. And another reminder, come to the mental health streams, please. There's not that many people there usually.
Links below.
Have a nice rest of your day.
Take care.